So Karl Kulinski here, because he looked like this video was a long time ago, but he looked like he had beef with Elon Musk since back in the day. So he's gonna pick on Elon Musk again, and because Elon Musk has a lot of money, he's the world richest man, and Karl Kulinski is a socialist. So for the socialists, the billionaire like kryptonite. So let's see what Karl Kulinski is gonna go back and picking at Elon Musk.
Is nowadays there's a lot of different. There's a company called Ronald Blue that helps you set up estate planning, and it's so funny to have a meeting with your kids, and they'll say, "Listen, you guys are the Kulinski family. Great job. Your family has an estate. For you to participate in the estate, you have to do the following. If you don't get any of it. If you do,
Let's argue hypothetically he's worth $3 trillion. In my world, I think a significant amount of that would be taxed, and his kids would be fine. They'd get millions, but I don't want to pass $3 trillion to them. And look, it's a scale, right? Some people revolutionaries would go as far as to say like tax the whole shebang, and then people on the other side would say, yeah, no, don't tax it at all. But what if I told you, what if there was a program we're going to tax that $3 trillion? Let's just make up some numbers here. Let's say a trillion of the $3 trillion is taken by the government, but let's say every dollar of that $1 trillion goes to a program which helps eliminate homeless veterans in America. Would you say, yeah, that's a program I could get behind?
does he choose to do that?
No, it wouldn't. It would be government.
I'm not a force guy. I'm a choice guy. That's the problem. See,
So
for
there's
me,
no. So what tax? Are you okay with any taxes?
no, I'm okay. I'm okay with some taxes.
Which ones? Curious.
Like what percentage or?
Well, yeah. What percentage? Well, we don't need to get into percentages, but what kind of tax? Is it like sales tax, income tax? What
Yeah,
taxes do you
listen,
think are okay?
If I had it my way, I would like a flat tax. If I had it my way, I prefer flat tax where everybody's being taxed the same exact way.
So it's an income tax, but it's a flat rate.
Yeah, and by the way, this is for me to disagree with a Ronald Reagan who likes the progressive idea. A lot of conservatives are progressive. I'm more flat tax. I'm more, allowing. For example,
Steve Forbes.
yeah, I think a flat tax model.
And what would
be
you
the
do,
one
like
for me.
15%? What would it be?
15 points is good.
Yeah, because the issue with a flat tax, in theory, I agree with you that in theory it sounds, it's appealing. But the problem with that is effectively it's a regressive tax, which means it hits the poor more. Because right now there's about 50% of the country that doesn't make enough money to pay any federal tax.
You
So
would
they
be
pay
amazed.
zero.
I actually disagree because if there's a flat tax, a lot of the billionaires that are not paying right now would have to pay because it's flat tax.
So that's true, but on the other end, you'd have these people, 50% of the country is basically paying no federal taxes. They'd have to pay 15% of
Well,
their income. They can't afford to do
There
that.
should be a threshold.
So let me.
Like if you make less
but
than
hang on a
25.
second.
No.
I'll give.
Okay, so that's a very interesting debate here. Wow. So I like so PBD is for the flat tax. Karl Kulinski feel like the flat tax has a lot of like issue in it, and okay, so okay, that's it.